Oh.
Good.
All right, so first up is Veo.
So as a I'm going to turn around and immediately say, "Did you happen to know where Vitruvio is? We're just looking for Vitruvio. Maybe his thigh, maybe his jaw. We don't know." And as I do this, I'm like taking my bow out. Did they say anything to me?
One of them whispers out, "You defile this place with impure light."
Cool. Okay, no. All right, and I take my bow and I fire at this guy in the corner.
Cool.
I have a wand.
First shot. Oh, critical miss. Wah, wah. I'm shaking a little bit because I'm like freaked out by these skeletons coming off the wall.
Stop missing.
I know, always on my first one.
Go, Veo, go.
Listen, I got it out this time, okay? 20.
Yeah. All right.
Woo,
It
woo.
is a hit. Well done.
Woo. Actually, 8 for my dread ambusher.
The skeletal bodies that step out of the sarcophagi and and as they pull the sheen of their burial robes off of them, they pull up the weapons kept beside them. Several of them carry spears, and others carry swords in 2 hands.
So I got 20 damage on this guy right here.
Alrighty. The arrow resounds out, smashing bone and flecks of armor, but he still stands.
Yeah, just go back to sleep. We'll leave the light off. It's fine. And I take my last shot at him with a 22 to
That is a hit.
smash with another arrow for 23 damage.
Collapses into a pile of bones and armor.
Is that
With a loud clap.
this guy?
Well, he's probably gonna come back, so I would not recommend we stay here for these guys.
Please leave. Please leave where they are.
So I'm going to, as my movement, now that he's gone, use my feline agility and double my movement, but I'm also going to use my cunning action to if I disengage as my bonus action, is it disengaging only one person or as the rest of my movement?
When you disengage,
Do I have to be faced with something?
your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Cool. So I'm going to disengage and I'm going to start running back through the room, but I'm going to stop at the double doors on the other side and I say, "Come on, guys, this obviously was not the right way to go."
You have a speed of how far can you go this turn?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Is that
Because
good enough?
that room is 60 feet itself. So just
Okay, so maybe just shy. I'm probably that's okay.
okay.
That's okay either way.
Okay. Alrighty. As you cross the room, you can see another skull rising up out of the niches, and as it howls rolls at you. Beams of flaming light come from its eyes towards you. And Veo, you are shot by it. The one on the opposite side of it. And it gets a 24 and an 8 to hit.
24 hits.
That is going to be 15 points of fire damage.
Ow!
And as it cries out, around it forms a corona of brilliant light that is almost blinding to look at the skull floating out. And as such, while this corona surrounds it, attacks against it without disadvantage. The other one that flies out fires its beams of light towards Pluto and one and it let's see. Yeah. It actually cries out with kind of this wrathful rage, and a blossom of brilliant energy explodes down the end of the hallway. And Sebastian and Pluto, both of you can make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, my favorite.
As this column of radiant flame bursts through the edge of the hallway. 14.
11.
Okay. Sebastian, you fail. Pluto, you succeed.
Ooh.
I jump
this
in
is,
front.
yeah.
No!
This is a flame strike spell.
What?
This is the spell Flame Strike. And you each, you succeeded, and so it is 12 radiant damage and 13 fire damage.
I want to use my shield evasion.
Yeah, you can.
You standing in the way, and with my shield, all the fire gets absorbed. And you're just kind of covering the fire.
Like, I still get it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I sorry, did I mean that?
You were saving me or something?
No, I'm
So I jumped in front of you, and the little bit that got past me, you blocked with your shield. And you're like, oh, I'm fine. And I'm charred and sad.
But with the radiant, you're less shadow now.
It hurts me more.
Pluto, it is your turn.
Ooh.
I collapse.
I turn off the drift blow.
Okay. What does that take to do? Is that your action? Bonus action?
Action.
Okay.
I'm gonna uncast the light spell. Whoops.
Okay.
And
Just leave me. Carry me with you.
I'm gonna stand over my friend's burnt corpse.
I'm still alive.
I'm just very badly burned.
All right.
And I'm
Sebastian, you're up.
As Pluto stands over my corpse.
Oh, one more thing. Sorry. I get a command with my bonus action, my baboon. I go, baboon, come here.
Okay.
Bring the shield.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw for the baboon. It is very terrified because there's 4 skeletons.
Oh no, yeah. Whatever it was, he failed.
It starts freaking out. It drops the shield and it leaps on top of one of the sarcophagi and starts screaming and making baboon noises.
no Jabitzi!
So,
Sebastian, it's your turn.
So now it's your turn,
Pluto
Sebastian.
is standing over me heroically. I crawl out from under his legs and start running.
Oh wait, we were supposed to run.
And looks like I'm going to get to about here, and it's going to get dicey. So I pull out my wand, and I throw a skeleton hand towards the closest skeleton. And I cast Chill move the rest of my movement to face myself in the one where I just brushed.
Okay.
Getting closer to him.
I brushed his cheek, and now I'm running towards him, screaming in an attempt to be intimidating.
Okay. The skeletal paladins, two of them turn towards each of you, closing in on you both. And as the skeletons encircle around Veo and encircle around Sebastian, blocking the doorways.
Smart.
Same with Veo.
Is it really dark in here now?
No, because the light is still coming in from above, illuminating.
Okay.
And so two attacks made against each of you. Veo again a 10 and 8, and a 15 and a 10.
One of the points.
One hit?
The 15.
Okay. And that is going to be 11 points of slashing damage as one of the greatswords comes down upon you. Sebastian, I get a natural 1 and an 18. And a 8 and an 18.
Two of those hit.
So you take 10 points from the first greatsword and 8 points from the second. As they turn around and almost as if this ancient battle knowledge has come back to them, as they turn and though there is this kind of their skeletal forms have the bearings of noble warriors used to fight in formation. As this knowledge has come towards them, but as they move in flight, it's all the light in their pits of their skull illuminating eyes that are almost this dull golden light. And then 2 against getting a big old 14 and an 8, and an 18 and a 23.
23 heads.
So one of the greatswords comes down for only 5 damage. That kind of just chinks through, batters kind of the pauldron of the greatsword. Yeah. That we go to the top of the round.
In this room, how much was
15 feet.
I want to still start to make my way out of the room. You guys saying, guys, come on, they're not gonna go down. I'm trying. And 10.
10. Looking for more than that.
Oh.
So you'll need to spend movement to get past them.
Okay.
As a result, so you need to spend half your movement. You either need to square it out and move around them, because you can't go through your spaces.
Okay. Then I'm going to go around them. So I have 30 feet.
the Skull Man, and I run towards, and I get myself right up there against these two dudes.
Cool.
I go, Sebastian, I'm coming. Oh no!
It is your turn, Sebastian.
I reach out for Pluto's hand, and then I look at him, I make eye contact with him, and I'm like, I'm sorry. And I snap my fingers, and I'm going to cast darkness.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna just like completely different too when you said that. I was like, oh, he's fireballing himself.
No.
I cast darkness on myself using my 2 sorcery points.
I thought he was gonna thunderstorm.
Yeah. I
I thought you were
screamed.
gonna grab him.
No, but I say I'm sorry, and it
We
goes.
thought we were gonna have an incident on our hands.
No, I'm trying not to create an incident, but I'm making it very dark for a moment. And then, with that darkness, I'm hoping they can't see me in my magical darkness, because that would suck. I'm gonna make a run for it.
Okay. That does provoke. They can't see you, so that doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. You're casting the darkness on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Okay. Running.
So you just see a blob of darkness moving through the room.
Okay, the skeletons. 3 of them are down.
Yes.
No. Okay. One of them gets back up. The bones collecting together as it stands back up and takes up its weapon, but that's its entire turn. And the two then having Sebastian disappear behind them and this another large opposing man now standing in the doorway, they race into attack, getting an 18, a 23, an 8, and a 21 to hit.
21 and 23 hit.
Okay. It's going to be 8 points of damage from the greatsword,
Ow.
and from the spear, another 8 points of damage.
Ow.
The other stumbles about in the darkness in a random